Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 44 with me, Sid, and last episode we got the dirt snake into the first garden plot. We've now got it into the second, just literally, I've just broken that one out, and we also got it into the third garden plot there. We need to get it into this last garden plot. Ultimately, we will be putting potentially another two garden plots in here. So these ones, I think 4 will actually be enough. But there are alternative ways of getting dirt around. We're just doing it the hard way because I'm too tight to go and harvest spiders after the way they attacked me, and try and get silky gems. So that's the thing. However, in the process, and also last episode we made that, which I've almost filled, almost being, not quite the same as almost, but we have got a lot of wood in here. We've got what, 1 2 3 4 5, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 more to put in here. We fill it up, we get the thing going, and yeah, we run up to the top and we get ourselves lots and lots of lovely charcoal. That's the idea. Actually, it's less, it's about 11 blocks. However, we have a slight problem. The observant amongst you will have noticed that I have no axe. My axe is broke. My axe is no more. It is an X-axe. Now we have a small amount of charcoal. And we have got a iron bloom. I've also got bronze, should I wish to go down that route. But what is the point? I might as well pop you in here, pop that in there, get that going, ignite the fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Warm that up. We'll process that down to ingots. We'll use one of them to make a new axe, and yeah, that should do us. We've already done a pro pick, so we'll do that for the time being. The rest of them we'll just store as ingots. Until then, I'll warm this up and I shall be right back with you. Alright, we've got 7 more ingots of iron and a new axe, which has got a plus 19% smithing bonus, which means that it's got a pretty good attack damage. It's actually almost as good as the sword, and pretty good durability actually, better than the axe, which only had a, so we're definitely pickaxe, that is, not axe. However, this grass is refusing to spread right now. I don't know what this is going on over here, and of course it's night time, so no grass is spreading, but we are onto the land bridge and that is happily spreading there. This is nearly filled out. One thing that I have been asked a question on, which I will try and answer, I'm no expert on this one at all. I tend to just kind of blag my way through TFC nutrient systems, is about new soil nutrients and how they refresh. Now, up until recently, I've been unable to see soil nutrients, because now obviously if you look at this and change the mode, you'd know no nutrients there at all at the moment because it's not farmland. But if I were to go over to our what's going to be yeah, let's just go another swim, we should be able to now see the nutrients, because by harvesting those last few crops I now have increased my knowledge level to things. So you can see that the red nutrient A has gone down on those, and that will refresh over time. This one, these have not really been affected. These ones have not been affected because obviously they are not TFC crops. These ones have not been affected, actually. The ones with the thing is, so yeah, the nutrients are refreshed by leaving a field fallow for a season. So if we didn't do anything, then they would refresh themselves automatically. The other trick you can do, although it will cost you in dirt, is to break the dirt blocks and replace them with normal dirt blocks, and then, you know, that will give you, once they grass back over, they'll get a whole new set of nutrients. That's the theory. Now I will be honest, there's a lot of spiders around here. We need to check a few things out, but I believe that what will happen when let me just pop the seeds in here for now. Mob drops in there. Let me get this processed, so so we can put the grain away. And put that away in there. This is filling up with a lot of crap, actually. However, they are now stacking for some reason. We've not been doing any more with the charcoal because I want to get some coal. With that charcoal, I should say. I do need to process all of this. But we need to tackle the first issue with is that I want to get that new coke furnace running, and to do that we are where's my put those away in there. We're going to head out and see if we can't find a greatwood tree to chop down, and there should be one over this way, hopefully. And with a bit of luck, it won't be one that's, you know, infested with spideys. And if it is, they'll just have to rush in there, try and take it out and get things. I mean, we are now at least reasonably armoured. We are reasonably armed. And we should be able to do something about it. There's a spidey tree over there, should I desire to go that direction. And there's one next to it. And there's a... We'll go this way, I think. I'm wondering whether to try and take this spider tree, because there could be some interesting loot. Now, I mean, the interesting loot to me is things like ender pearls. They are especially interesting. Right. Let's get in there. And did it. Excellent. Means I can go for those as well, wherever appropriate. And we can chop this tree down. Ah, there's noise. Incidentally, it was mentioned also that dynamic surroundings is the mod that is causing this. I have uninstalled dynamic surroundings. There are no dynamic surroundings in this game for me. So yeah, that is definitely a thing which is causing some concern. Only minor, but some. Right, where are all my logs? There should be another one there. Put that down. How many cobwebs have I left? None. That's good. Spidey web. Oh, I saw some more logs kicking around. Did I not? Maybe not. Okay, let's put this down here and pop that in, and let's see what we got. Dried tobacco, wrought iron, and a glass chalice, and a couple of mundane rings, and a Thaumonomicon. Oh, wonderful. Now it gives me a Thaumonomicon, eh? Well, we need to start off by doing that. We didn't actually treat this tree very fairly at all, so what we shall do is we'll take these logs back along with we'll put that in there. I don't really need you. We'll keep this. Actually, I don't really need the string either, do I? No. So we'll take these. These are what we actually really need. And we'll come back for that, and then we'll maybe do these other 3 trees in this area and try and get a few saplings so I can replant. Let me go and get these into the store, and I'll be back in a mo. With a bit of luck, I have everything I need. Oh dear, that's not good. Don't hit trees with hang gliders. It won't ruin your day, but it will make it somewhat less efficient to get about. But with a bit of luck, we have all the wood we need. And there's a little bit left at the second tree. I've planted 3 more saplings. Oh, good, that's moved on a little bit, thankfully. This is now moving across here, and that is almost grown in. That's not quite grown in yet. We're getting there. It is slow going. Oh no, that's not where I wanted it. Thank you very much. I'd like you to be there and there, and then we can go there, and we can go there. Now this is where life gets a little bit awkward, actually. How do I get... I've got a space there which I can't place into. Now can I... there is no trick. Oh well, you know what, it's still going to be a hell of a lot of charcoal. There may be a way around this as well. Let me just get this filled in, and then we should be able to go up. Maybe? Yeah, we can do it that way, can't we? Hate to lose any points of efficiency. Now, this bit down here, I was thinking that we could do with dirt, so we'll try that for starters. And the reason I was thinking we could do it with dirt is because it's supported on 3 sides by a block. But it may not. It may start burning, in which case we may have to go in with a smooth stone, such as, let's, well, 1, 2, 3 of those perhaps. In fact, we'll go with that. That will be our go-to. And that will be our go-to in there. Let's try this out. I have no idea how good this is going to be compared to the last season's. It should be okay. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be okay. So we can get this charcoal oven burning. We'll use that just to indicate that we've blocked up that entrance, and we shall throw a torch in there, and once it catches fire, it's working. Charcoal for oven is working like a dream. Okay, now what next? I need to make more sandwiches. That's a thing. Well, I need to make more salad, actually, and my nutrients are currently low on grains, so rice, just do that, take the whole lot out of there, and we'll go with a cheese, nice bit of cheese. That's not working because I haven't got my knife on my board. Bit of cheese in there, and then we'll have a little bit of orange, because savoury and sweet, just to get in there. Tomato, personally one of my most hated veggies in the world, and then top it all off. We'll make it into a nice rice dish, and that will see us through 3 or 4 days. Yeah, we'll pick it up in the morning. So, with that under our belt, and that aspect of the charcoal system now clearly working, we now need... Thank you, motorcycle. Thank you. We now need to think about finishing off over here, wait until that finishes, and actually progressing our Thorncraft just a teensy weensy little bit. Because we can. We've got the means. I also need to decide what to do with that farm area over there now that these are... I'm stuck underneath. Hang on. There we go. And yeah, I mean, that's fairly minor stuff, not particularly difficult. But you know, we need... It's not as simple as the typical Minecraft where we just chuck a bit of dirt down and have done with. You know, we have to think about the fact that we've got gravity and all of those things. We should be able to tell when this is done. Hopefully we'll be able to tell when that drops, but yeah, we'll see. But we can proceed a little bit with Thorncraft, and so let us just make little fairy steps into that mod. I have got some plans, and part of them involve this stuff. So I need 35. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I just do 7? That was 10 is 350, isn't it? So that is 7. Yeah, okay, that works. We have got charcoal, so we can work there. It's a low temperature metal, so that's not a problem. Let us get that. And get that melted down and worked into 2 double sheets, I think. Yeah, and then this is where we need to be. We need to be getting this stuff again. So one small rough fire shard will give you more. We're going to be sifting dirt, sand, I'm afraid, but we need to get to these shards to get there, which is going to be fun. Not. That's going to take a hot moment to cook up. I'm just going to go and clean my inventory out a little. Back in a mo. Alright, got our gold sheets, and we can pop that lot away. Grass be spreading. In fact, we can probably move this one on a wee bit now. Let's have a look. Okay, get you and 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 you. Whee! Anything else? No, I don't think so. So that should be us good to here. Now what I'm thinking at this stage is that we should probably come under like that, and maybe we can come in like that with a little bit of that going on, and oops, not throw stuff away, and that will come down here. Now this is underneath the thing, so with a bit of luck we may need to basically shift our animals back a little bit, give the grass chance to establish But we're over on this side. Excellent. We're there. We have got grass to all 4 of our new shiny garden plots. Actually, let me just take you out, and then you and you and you, and we can finally draw a line. That's full. That's almost full. This is full. This is finished. It has. Did it actually collapse? Let's just go and have a quick peek, shall we? It did. Excellent. Got a lot of charcoal to dig. Not with an iron hoofer. That much is for certain. Right now, I think we need to start. Well, right now we need to sleep, and then we need to start thinking about crystals. TerraFirmaCraft crystals, of course, you know. We have some sand, we have some crystals. I'm just trying to. I have to go and have a look how we exactly we do this again, because it's been a while. And TerraFirmaCraft will open up some stuff for us, so you know we need to. Oh, another grim zombie. We do need to consider that TerraFirmaCraft is going to be actually quite beneficial in the long run. So let me have a look. What have we got? We've got 8 order shards, and the use of those gives that will give me 156 millibuckets. And hang on, I've lost myself now. We use that. In there per 500 per 5,000 millibuckets. Okay, maths calculator. So 5,000 divided by 156 equals 32 and a bit. Right. So you're basically looking at 32 of these shards, 33 actually, 34, because you probably want to go slightly over just to ensure you get the thing, to get 5. Wow. I think, and I've got 8. Sand, we have fortunately got quite a bit of though. So I'm going to tidy my inventory out before I start even doing this. And I shall be right back with you. Alright, that is going to take ages. In fact, I'm going to leave those in there because that's where they belong. And, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, but I was looking at the options. Now, you can get the actual crystals from netherrack, but of course, the nether normally, or typically the nether does not exist in TFC. Now, there is a netherrack in this world. It's at the bottom of that structure over there. However, going down to the bottom of that structure over there to retrieve netherrack is, in my opinion, is pretty damn suicidal. So the question is there any kind of nether way to get in nether in this pack? I'll have to test it. Typically, when you go to the nether, it will draw you into a portal on the roof of the nether. However, we can get obsidian. That's not a problem, because it exists in the altars over there and those dark altars in the area, which means we can light a portal, which means in theory we can go to a portal. So yeah, that's the thing. Now I have got an idea in my head, a thought, if you will. And that is that with this we can get quite a good head start pretty much any which way we choose. We can get up here, for example, or come across and jump across onto here, and you know, we can get a nice little boost and start off. But what what about if we had a dedicated launch tower? And it occurred to me that we can make scaffold, immersive scaffold, quite easily. Obviously not the iron variety, just this, and we can make this all day. We can make those, and yeah, so we can grab those. They're easy enough, and we can go 1 2 3 4 5. Do that perhaps. And grab a whole load of those, and that will give us like 36, which is a start. And then the question is, where do we want to launch from? Now, we could, if we wanted to, say launch from here. And these have got the advantage that they function as ladders. Only downside to this is it looks ugly, at least in this position. But you've certainly got a good view of the area. Now we could go off of the top of the... That could have been embarrassing if that didn't function as a ladder on the way down, couldn't it? It's a thought, but I need to think about it some more, I think. And we probably want to go higher than that as well. Let me just quickly drink. And we'll sleep, and we'll probably make this a shortish episode. We'll just get this last bit done, and then we'll move on next episode to... I don't know, actually. Not sure where we're going to go next. We'll definitely want to get some crops planted. That's going to be a thing. And let's go for a little whiz up here. So the question is, what do I do? Because I have plans for that well I have some plans for the well. I mean, we have a very good view of the area. We can obviously now use this just to get some kind of a boost. So there's obsidian in those. I don't want to hover around too far close because there will probably be somebody unpleasant over there. And there's obsidian actually in the or normally, routinely, there's obsidian in the roguelike as well. But yeah, that is not the place to put it. That's for definite. Now we could do something with these corner pieces. Well, let's get that down for now. Definitely a thought. And we shall pursue it again later, I think, and maybe take it up to, you know, double this, maybe like 64 high or even more, so we can get like a launch that will take us a goodly distance away and into the surrounding areas, because, you know, getting over to where the these trees are, not that one, because obviously bad guy there, would be very useful. But we'll for the time being we'll pretend that is not a thing, and I wonder if I can get, yeah, should have maybe thought of that before I started this. Okay, no worries. But I think we'll call that an episode. I will probably get the this processed between episodes, if I remember. But until next time, thank you very much, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.